Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again. I hope you have subscribed our channel and shared. Thank you. We are going to talk about chapter 7, another subtopic called false apostles. Our last video we talked about false prophets and activities of false prophets. Now we are going to talk about false apostles and their activities. A lot of people know about false prophets, but they don't know that they are false apostles as well. Ladies and gentlemen, false apostles are even dangerous than false prophets. Who are false apostles? Today we are going to uncover the activities of false apostles and how we can see them and how we can shun them. Ladies and gentlemen, false apostles. Apostle Paul, according to the scripture, was so concerned about the emergence of false apostles. He cautioned believers to take out or look out and not to fall into victims of the opponents, according to 2 Corinthians 11:13 and 2 Corinthians 11:15. Ladies and gentlemen, these opponents who are false apostles are aggressively using all kinds of deceits, tricks, twisting the gospel for their own greed, self-gratification, and interest. Such apostles were characterized as preaching a rival Jesus. These false apostles are servants of Satan himself and themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, they lord over the congregation, possessing different spirits with self-seeking motivation, arrogance, in grand style, displaying some fake success stories to trick and confuse their members and keep them as slaves and prey on them. They don't preach the true gospel, but rather disregard the cross of Jesus. Most of their teachings contradict the scripture. That's why the Bible said, lack of knowledge, my people perish. We are here to straighten things for all believers so that you do not fall into the hands of false apostles. Ladies and gentlemen, these false apostles appear to be well educated and trained in speech and public communication as well, using many books and wisdom at their disposal to divert their congregation from God. Ladies and gentlemen, they claim they have vision and revelation from the Lord to deceive members and play their minds, using tricks and deceits. Ladies and gentlemen, these false apostles always appear to be boasting about their gifts and their success, using their oppressive and manipulative leadership style. You can read 2 Corinthians 10:13-16 and 11:20. They use this oppressive and manipulative leadership style to enslave their members. They lord over them. They even see themselves powerful than even Jesus. According to Paul, these false apostles rely on the Corinthians for financial support. In fact, they even accused Paul of being paid what he is worth. But Paul dismissed their points and said that the suffering for Christ was the mark of true apostleship. Ladies and gentlemen, and argued that weakness, not dominating power, revealed real power of God. Paul warned them, if super apostles are identified with the leaders of the Jerusalem church, they should distinguish from the false apostles at the Corinth. I was talking about the Corinthian church. Ladies and gentlemen, false apostles. They are smart individuals. They know how to speak well. They know how to win crowd. They say motivational stories and many things. Most of them don't even preach about the gospel. They don't even quote quotations. All they care about is twisting the gospel. The opponents, that's how Apostle Paul himself called them. So people of God, you need to be guided. You need to understand the activities of false apostles. Because false apostles, their activities are very much important. Ladies and gentlemen, false apostles. Who are false apostles?